Hey guys, it's me, Kitty. In between my game reviews, I want to have a couple other videos coming out. So this is going to be me trying some fun looking game demos and letting you guys know what I think and if I will be getting them. I'll probably be doing about 3 game demos per video. We'll see. Anyway, stick around if you would like to see some of the games coming out and what I think of them. The first game demo that I tried for this video was Goblin Sushi. Goblin Sushi is a rogue action sim where you run a sushi restaurant for cute little goblins that just want a bite to eat. Of course, you have a landlord, and of course he is a greedy, rude goblin. But hey, everyone else seems fine enough. Starting off, I really enjoyed the music. It was very calming. The tutorial is friendly enough. I will say I tried to take ingredients off, and this only happened in the tutorial, but I tried to take ingredients off and it did glitch out on me. I'm hoping when this one comes out, it'll be a little bit more polished, but it was a quick fix. All I had to do was back out of the game and go back in. The demo also does randomly freeze, but again, it's a demo, so what do you expect? Goblin Sushi reminds me of one of my favorite phone games, and that is Cooking Craze. The art is really cool, and I could see myself really getting into this game. It can get a little difficult to keep up, and some of the cards, even though they seem beneficial, after getting them, I was mistaken. But honestly, that made it a little more fun, figuring out the combinations of cards that work really well together. There are a few cards I would recommend getting whenever you can, which one of them is the one where they eat their own plates. That one is super helpful. I can't even count how many times I would be sitting there and just waiting for them to come because I didn't clean up the plates for them. Also, the one where the little milkshake machine sends them onto the conveyor belt for you. It's not a problem, but if you don't have the plate one yet, I would suggest not getting that one because you can't even see the plates after that. I did mess up trying to get the ingredients off of the sushi roll at times, but that was more like I was trying to go too fast. So I'm gonna go ahead and take blame for that. I did make a lot of poopy sushi rolls, unfortunately. I can definitely see myself getting this game though, and I think it will be a lot of fun when it actually comes out and there's more things to do. I also kind of want to throw in there that the sushi catalog, book, it's not hard to remember how to make the sushis. I did appreciate that. Some of the other cooking sims that I've tried have been difficult to keep every single one of them in my brain. This one, I didn't have a problem really with any of them. There is not a price on this one as I'm playing it, but I could see it going from around $7.99, $6.99, or a little lower. And if it is around that price, then I will be picking this one up for myself. But because this is just the demo and not the full game, I am going to be giving it a 7.7 out of 10. And honestly, when it comes out, if it has achievements and all of that good stuff, I could see it going up, and I probably will be doing a game review if it does come out and I happen to get it. Alrighty guys, I think that's all I have to say about this one. If you guys haven't tried Goblin Sushi, go try the demo. Tell me what you think about it. I think it's fun. Hopefully you guys will as well. So let's go on to my next review. So the next game that I demoed was called Cats and Cups. In Cats and Cups, you get to play as a barista in a very cute cat-inspired coffee shop. This is a very wholesome game, and you get to serve cats, just like you should in real life. The music seemed very familiar. I definitely have heard a different game close to it. I just can't put my finger on it. Also starting the game is very loud, but that's fine. It's a simple fix. The tutorial was a little harder for me to follow than the last game. There is a lot going on, so I did have to restart it, but after I did, it was simple enough. I love the idea of upgrading your equipment. That actually reminds me of my favorite cooking game as well, like I said about the last one. Also, having to replenish your ingredients is a really nice touch. It's just a little more you have to pay attention to so the game doesn't get as boring. And I'm pretty sure I ran out of something because I was not paying attention. And I love that for myself. I can see myself losing a lot of time because I'm the queen of paying attention to things. It is relaxing, but the coffees you make can get very advanced Some are easily memorized, whereas others have a lot of ingredients, and there are quite a bit of different drink combinations, so I can see this one getting overwhelming for myself, trying to remember everything that goes into every drink. I love the baking. That was actually one of my favorite parts of the game. And again, I don't think I've played a coffee sim that actually has where you have to bake your croissants and things. I'm hoping some of the things that they add into the game are decorating your coffee shop with different themes, like being able to paint your walls and things like that. I think that'd be really fun. And I'm really hoping that this one has achievements as well. It'll definitely make it where I spend a lot more hours into this game than if it doesn't have achievements. It is a very cute game. The graphics are awesome. And I did happen to put this one on my wish list. I actually didn't mention that with Goblin Sushi. I did put that one on my wish list as well. And I will be getting it for sure. There is no remote usage in this one, and that makes so much sense. I think if you have a remote, it's going to be way harder to actually do what you need to do in this game. There is not a price yet for this game either, but I could see it easily coming out for $10. I'm hoping for cheaper, but if not, I'll probably be getting this one on a sale. And because this one is also a nice game demo, I gave it a 7.8, but I definitely can see it going up once I get some more hours into it and once the game is complete. I feel like this one is another one if you are into cozy games, shop simulators, and cats. You should definitely go check out this demo. I think it's worth it. I think you'll have a fun time. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all I have to say about this game. I can't wait to see it come out, and I cannot wait to play it. It seems like it's going to be super fun. Alrighty, let's get on to my last game demo for this video. And finally, for my last game demo that I tried out, it was What is the Ghost? It is about being a paranormal investigator that must research artifacts around the house and find out what ghost is stuck in the house. You will either perish with them, escape and be able to identify the ghost type, or escape and be wrong about the ghost type, to which there will be consequences. Starting off the game, I love that there is a gender select, customization, and you get to name your character. This one does not have remote support yet, but maybe when the game actually is out, it will be there. There is a multiplayer option, but as it is a demo, you can't do that yet, so I don't know how many people are going to be able to play at the same time. I'm going to assume it's going to be 2. I wish I would have actually recorded my response while playing the demo. I did not do that. The music is creepy enough when you're wearing a headset, but then when you are hunted by a ghost, oh man, I did have a couple jump scares, that's for sure. This is definitely a pixel phasmophobia, but honestly, I loved it. Again, if you know me though, you know I love pixel games. I wish the little mini game to pick up the artifacts would have stopped one time prior to when it does. It is a little difficult, and I was playing on the easiest setting, so I'm a little nervous to actually play the harder modes. It does get a little easier after you have to do it a couple of times, I will say that. I would definitely suggest playing with a headset. It just makes the game that much better. And that's if you actually want to get a scare in. I did play without it, and it's just like every other horror game where you lose a little bit of the atmosphere without a headset. What is the Ghost is also now on my wish list. I'm very excited for this one to come out. I think it's going to be really fun if you have a friend to play with. I think it's going to make this one a lot easier. It does become quite a challenge when you're playing by yourself, trying to research all of the artifacts. Oh, also there is a money system and a leveling system. I thought that was pretty awesome. This is another game that doesn't have a price yet as I'm playing it, but I could see it being anywhere between $9.99 and $14.99. I will most likely be waiting for it to go on sale if it's priced at $14.99, but honestly, it still looks like a game that's worth it to at least try out. I'm going to be giving this one an 8.2, and I'm hoping that I stay impressed with it once it comes out fully. I'm hoping this one actually goes up higher because it was really fun. If you are into pixel games or horror-themed games or Phasmophobia, I would definitely suggest going and trying the demo on this one because it made me jump out of my chair a couple times. It's pretty fun. Alrighty, those are the demos that I played this week. Well, it was actually prior to this week. When you have to play at least 1 hour of each demo and play at least 2 hours of random games, you kind of have to space it out. Do you guys plan on buying any of these games when they come out? Let me know your thoughts down below. I am very happy with the first 3 demos, and I hope next week goes just as well as this one did. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, afternoon, or night, whatever it is you're having, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!